What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Healthy Choices Wellness Corp. I want to go over some of the current data points, break it down on what has been really moving it and the best thing to do with this stock. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So HCWC over the last 1 month is down 53.1%. So I see a lot of people posting online wondering what the hell is happening. And so this actually is what prompted this video. So I wanted to kind of break it down. And I've been covering HCMC before they did the whole spin-off. And I've been largely calling this company out as a scam, only because they still don't even have a website. So I don't really know any other company that's on the New York Stock Exchange that doesn't have a actual website. And point number two, again, there's a lot of other points, but the main ones are management don't own any stock. CFO, CEO don't own anything. So they definitely don't give two craps about what is happening. They're just there for their salary, and regrettably, retail buying this stock, you are paying that. And so in general, there was this dip that did happen. So I see a lot of people wondering what the hell happened here, because there really hasn't been that much in news. Last news did come out on May the 12th, and that was just them going over their Q1 earnings. Despite them putting out their Q2 and also Q3 earnings, they really haven't cared at all. So in reality, a lot of people are wondering what happened, and honestly, it is their last SEC filing, so their definitive 14A, and that is a shareholder meeting that is slated for December 31st, 2025, has 3 proposed actual kind of topics. First one is just to elect a director, and this is going to be on a 3-year term expiring 2028. Second one is to ratify the accounting firm UHY LLP, and then the third being just a very standard kind of wording to transact other business and blah blah blah. So in reality, a lot of people are seeing this and be like, well, I don't see any substantial red flags based on this. Like, what is actually happening? And honestly, in this document, they bring up this right over here. So this is the new outstanding share count as of December 1st, 2025, and that's a record date, 18.1 million. That is insane. So quickly popping over here so you can kind of see, as of September 30th, 2024, outstanding share count was 9.8 million, then 9.8, 10.5, 12.5, and then 15.07. So they've been diluting a significant amount. And so it went from 15.07 to, again, 18.1. This is exactly what I did state was going to happen with all these SPAs. And I have several other YouTube channels. One is actually calling out stocks such as this as toxic, because any stock kind of reverting to convertible debt is poised to just go down. And this is, again, why I stated since the beginning, before they even did the whole spin-off back in 2023, that the best thing to do with this stock is to short it. Because even management at that time, when they were doing the spin-off, they gave subtle words that they felt that it was going to go down to $2. Their whole spin-off was at $10. So they anticipated a significant drop in this actual share price. So there was that point, and just generally, the lower the stock price, the more shares are converted. So this is, as bad as it sounds, is just the tip of the iceberg on potentially what is going to come. And so again, every single video that I've ever done of HCMC and HCWC is just saying that this is a scam, and best way to make money is to short it. Even based on just my last video in November, you would be up 105 to 110% just based on that alone. So in reality, as much as I hate to say short a stock and that stocks are scams, this one is toxic from the inside out, starting with their management. You can tell they actually tried way back when they were still doing the whole Philip Morris lawsuit and whatever else, but this stock definitely, they completely gave up. And it's not heavily shorted even because, of course, with it just being on the New York Stock Exchange, extremely low volume, it's not on really anyone's radar still. And this is why normally I wouldn't even look at a stock like this, but still, like, you're seeing some pretty good volume lately, but 0.61% of the free floats being shorted works out to be 97,000 shares. So this definitely isn't a squeeze play. It's not going to really have any substantial movement because of shorts. So in reality, it is just the convertible debt that is causing all of this excessive dilution. And regrettably, it's retail investors that are buying this stock, and you are pretty much used as liquidity. That is it. I really hate to say that, but the best thing to do as of right now is to stop buying it, because the next thing that is going to be announced is going to be a special shareholder meeting where they are going to be potentially proposing a reverse stock split. And so reverse stock split is just going to kind of escalate the downtrend so much more. So all in all, this is exactly why the stock price went down so much, is because of the excessive dilution. So every single quarter, they actually do improve from their financials, and I am very open about that. So they are actually doing some good things behind the scenes, but definitely they are not justifying of being on the New York Stock Exchange. It needs to go back down to OTC, which is kind of ironic how it kind of all turned out. They had a good 2-year run, 3-year run potentially on the New York Stock Exchange, but still I think they're going to be knocked down to OTC in 2026 after doing a reverse stock split. So let me know your general thoughts on this. I know a lot of individuals kind of bought thinking that this is going to be a huge deal, because way back in 2022, they did actually, for whatever reason, I don't understand how, they were promising profitability, that the whole spinoff was going to be profitable, and yeah, turns out that was a complete joke. So once again, I do feel like this stock is a complete scam from the inside out, and best thing to do, despite it still going down 65% over the last 1 year and 53% over the last 1 month, is to short it. This is how you can make some substantial money. So let me know your thoughts on HCWC. Are you oddly still holding? Did you sell out, or do you just not really kind of care about it anymore? So what's your kind of general thoughts on HCWC? One final thing, if you are looking for some solid on point day trades and swing trades, pop over to my Stacked account. I actually do have a promotion from now up until the end of the year, where it is $1.50 a month, and that is it. So lowered it substantially, and if you get in, it will never increase for you, so you can lock that in. Link in the description below and also the comments. So with all that said though, appreciate all of you watching.